Hi folks, this is all the fruit. I'm on the island of Gran Canaria and I was told to search here for mulberries. Well, it's not so hard to find mulberry trees. They are one of the more common, not one of the most common, but one of the more common fruit trees in the islands. They are grown, well, mostly they are grown at higher elevations, but here in the village of La Aldea, they are grown almost at sea level at the southwestern coast of Gran Canaria in a almost desert-like environment. If you look at the mountains surrounding the area, they are bone dry. And the stuff growing around here, giant spurges, mango trees, and so on. So this is a black mulberry tree, Morus nigra, which is obviously thriving in those semi-desert conditions. You could also grow it at 1,000 meters above sea level on the northern coast in an area which at this time of the year would be probably really wet. Well, okay, so the trees are here. It's definitely the black mulberry. Look at those big buds. The leaves are thick and coriaceous. They are really like leather or very thick paper. The underside is almost sandpapery. The upper side is smooth, but really like leather, really thick and stiff leaves. Well, what about the fruit? In Tenerife, I didn't see any remnants of the fruit, but here, probably because of the very dry weather, they got preserved on the trees. Well, when you are fruit hunting, you realize very early that fruit are a highly seasonal food. Well, you either arrive there too early and see flowers and green fruit, or too late, and then often the whole area is littered with rotten or dried up fruit. I almost cried when I came to Gran Canaria because a lot of really rare cactus species, which I've never tasted in my life, they had been fruiting really well a couple weeks or a couple months ago, and the ground is littered with those rare fruit which I cannot eat now. Or you'll find that some animals ate the fruit before you, or something else. In this case, there are fruit on the tree. They don't look very appetizing. Look at this. Some sort of blackish ball. Let's get a couple more. So why am I even collecting those things? Look, here are some. There is some white stuff growing on them. I don't know what this is exactly. Could this be some strange type of mold? Why am I even collecting those fruit? Well, I'm collecting them because when I touched one of them, I realized that those things are really sticky. They are really sticky. Like, there is a lot of sugar on them. Look at that. Well, this one seems to be bad. With those, I'm not so sure. Look, here you can see the stigmata still sticking out of the fruit. You can see them very well in the black mulberry, not so good in the white mulberry. This one almost looks like there is a little wormy on it. So I guess I'll pass on this one. This thing is too bright. It seems like the fruit are looking very dark now. Well, this one here looks like there is mold on the stalks. Let's reject this one too. Those three, looks like I'm not gonna get anything better than those around here. Well, when I touch them, they are like dried fruit. They are not stiff or something. They are really, it feels like there is a lot of sugar in there. And They don't smell like anything, so whatever. Maybe those are the only mulberries I'll manage to get in December on the Canary Islands. Nice. Nice. Those taste exactly like cranberries. Well, this is pretty much what I expected. Black mulberry is an incredibly sweet and at the same time an incredibly sour fruit. It's good for some really strong taste sensations. And here those half dried up fruit. Tastes like cranberries. Like those dried cranberries you buy in the supermarkets. I guess the incredibly dry climate around here preserved them on the tree. That happens sometimes. I've had that with cherries. It's not so rare with blackcurrant or red currant. I had that with plums. I think I once even had that with white mulberries, but this is the first time I've seen this with black mulberries. Maybe because in temperate Europe black mulberries are not so common. Black mulberry is more a fruit tree of the Mediterranean, of the hot Mediterranean climates and of the Canary Islands. Well, folks, a little surprising. I did not expect to find edible mulberry fruit here in the semi-desert, but it seems like those here got mummy